Welcome to our first program of Wealth, Health, and Stealth. My name is Ruben Garcia. I'm a financial planner by trade here in San Jose. We provide life insurance planning, financial planning, employee benefits, and estate planning for businesses and people here in Santa Clara Valley. Anyway, I'm excited to be with you because this is our first show of Wealth, Health, and Stealth. We designed this program to be dedicated to help the public understand wealth building opportunities, concepts to help you with your physical wellness and your overall well-being. We're excited. Like I said, it's our first show, and we have a lot of great people that show interest in the program who want to be interviewed to share with you information that can help you enhance your life. And I'm happy to have our first guest on the show. It's kind of a historic moment because it's our first show. Our good friend Dave Gold, embarking on a second career now with a company called Ace Capital Group. But Dave has an interesting background. He's a professional soccer coach, but I'll let him tell you about it. Dave, can you tell us about yourself and what you're doing now with Ace Capital Group?
Well, Ruben, thank you for inviting me on your first show. This is very exciting. It's an honor. And yes, I am now embarking in a new career. I was lucky enough to come here to play soccer in 1980. I'm very fortunate to get involved with the San Jose Earthquakes as a player assistant coach, and followed that through to coaching the San Francisco Bay Blackhawks, and we won the national championship out of Spartan Stadium.
Wow, great.
And then I coached the Grizzlies, the indoor team, when the Sharks owned the Grizzlies for they were there for 2 seasons, then the league folded, so that's how that goes. And then I was the assistant coach for the MLS the first 2 years with the San Jose Clash. So,
wow.
And then since the last 23 years, I own my own soccer school, Go for Gold Soccer Schools, coached a lot of kids through the area and helped a lot of top athletes go to college. And then 4 years ago when I was 49, I found this company, this opportunity with Ace Capital Group, and it totally changed my life. So I'm out of soccer now. I'm 53 years old and with a brand new career. And with Wealth, Health and Stealth, we'd like to share our story with people, what we can do for a lot of people in building long-term wealth.
Great. So tell us a little bit, what is land banking and how long has that been around?
Well, land banking is historically in this area. You think about San Jose 30 years ago. Who became all the millionaires? The farmers. They owned all the orchard, they owned all the land, and they as the growth came into Silicon Valley, they became very wealthy just by holding the land. If you think historically in this Bay Area, you go down south to San Fernando Valley, most of the millionaires out of that valley were the actors. Bob Hope, Bing Crosby, Roy Rogers, John Wayne. They owned San Fernando Valley, and some people estimate Bob Hope's wealth at between $700 to $1 billion at his death through land banking in Malibu, Palm Springs, but mainly San Fernando Valley.
Nice.
So what land banking is, you get there before the growth. You know, find out where the people are going to be and get there first and bank the land. Now our founders started doing this 40 years ago in this area, but mainly Southern California. And in his first 8 years, he made $300 million.
Wow.
Because before the freeway went in, he was paying a few $100 an acre. Within a few years, it was worth over $1,000 an acre. And he bought a lot of it. Mm-hmm. So what we do at Ace Capital Group is we are an alternative to the stock market. If you have a 401k or an IRA that's absolutely going through a meltdown right now, we can help you roll that over into high-yielding California real estate. No taxes, no penalties. We just take it and put you in a real estate custodian. And it's safe, sure, it's a real asset. You get a grant deed fee, simple title insurance. A lot of people have lost 40 to 60% of their money. It was a paper asset. It disappeared.
Can you tell us what's the difference between land banking versus just buying raw land, for example?
Well, if you're going to be a successful land banker, you've got to buy pre-developed land. Pre-developed land is targeted for growth by the local, regional planners. So an example is the freeways are in. So population follows where the freeways go. So you've got the infrastructures in place. You've got your gas, your electric, your sewer systems are all there. The master plan's in place for, is it going to be residential, commercial, light industrial? So an example of big land bankers is Walmart.
Okay.
There's 6 Walmarts in our area in Southern California, and they want to build 2 more. The largest Walmart in the world is there. And Targets, the super Targets. So, you know, Walmart I don't know if Walmart ever closes a store, because they plan ahead. They know where the people are coming. So an indicator of that is obviously the local government planning, and you follow the Walmarts, your Costco's, your Targets.
Okay. And what's the parameters? What's the minimum amount people can invest, or maximums?
You don't have to be rich to become a land banker. You know, for $10,000, you've got $10,000 in your IRA, you can become a land banker. And the nice thing about Ace Capital Group is we sell at wholesale. We're a private seller, so our competitors are putting their properties on MLS, multiple listing services, and they're at retail. So we can actually, if someone's lost 20 to 30% of their life savings, we can actually get it back for them right away in equity. They're back in the game from day one.
Good way to recover, yeah.
Absolutely, and right now we're the only company that's expanding and growing in this market. We just opened our 10th location in Santa Clara last week, and then we're opening two more satellite offices in Salt Lake City and Seattle in May. So we can't find enough good people to come and work for us.
Great. Well, Dave, thank you. Sounds very interesting. I think it'd be a good way for people to recover their wealth after this meltdown, like you said.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for joining us, and you're our first guest.
It's been an honor.
It's a historic moment for us, so we're happy to have you here. For more information, we're going to have your name and contact information on the screen, so feel free to call Mr. Dave Gold for more information. Thank you very much.